Hey guys, it's me, Andre. I'm about to do my episode review for the Vampire Diaries episode Homecoming, right? Yeah, Homecoming, maybe not Homecoming. Yeah, it's Homecoming, obviously. It says it right there, the Homecoming. The episode starts off with Stefan, and he calls Klaus and he's like, "We killed your dad," and then you're just like, how could they kill Michael? So you think that they killed Michael, and you're just like freaking out, smoking. You're like, how can they kill Michael? Like how? When he's supposed to help them kill Klaus, and you're just like so confused. You're like, what did they do between this episode and the last one? And it's like, oh no, let's go back an hour before. And then it turns out that they come out with this plan that Klaus needs to end up being dead. So he's like, Elena, you gotta do it because Stefan and Damon can't do it. So she's like, badass. Now what? Rebecca's doing her toenails, and then Michael's waking up, and you're just like, oh crap, the father is here, and she's like, forget your little speech, cause I don't want to hear it. And he's like, where's my dagger? Elena took it, just in case if you were thinking about using it on me. She took it, and then you're just like, oh okay. And then like they're talking for like a bit, and she just walks off or something like that. Everyone in their show has freaking daddy issues, but we'll continue that on later. And Rebecca and Michael were talking, and that just reminds me of like Elena and John. I don't know why. It just reminds me so much of Elena and John. Look at my hair. Do you guys dig it? It's like, okay, that's how ADD of me. Like, hey, do you like my hair? It's curly like Catherine's, no? Okay. We go to Elena's house, and Bonnie and her, like, talking about the dance and how it's going to go down and, like, who's bringing who. And she's like, I don't want to go. At least Caroline has a date, unlike us. And then Caroline's like, you can talk to me about Jeremy. You know that, right? She's like, I can't talk to you about your brother. He's your brother. You can yell at him, give him a speech. You're still going to love him. He's always going to be your brother. We go to Damon's and Stefan's house, and Elena's, like, looking through the stuff, and she's like, Bonnie's right. We can't trust Rebecca. And then he's like, exactly. That's why I have a secret plan. And she's like, what's the secret plan? Can't tell you, because... And then, like, Stefan walks in. He's like, you got a tie? Elena goes, how about you don't go to the dance? Stefan's pretty much like, I'm supposed to protect you. And on your track record of dances, you'll probably end up getting yourself killed by the homecoming queen. I love this other quote that Damon said right after, because she's trying to, like, Elena's trying to open the grenade thing. And then Damon goes, Elena, there's only one of us in this room right now who can, heal quickly. I thought that was hilarious. Then Tyler and, Caroline are at the school, and he's, like, playing with the glitter gun thing, like, putting it on the car, which I don't get what was the point of putting glitter on that car? Like, that car is just, it's new to this season, but it's like so like I don't get it. Like, what was the point of putting glitter on it? And then he's like, why are you sired? Like, he thinks that she's sired or something like that. And she's over here calling Rebecca evil vampire slut or something like that. Evil vampire blood slut. I don't even know what she called her. And she's like, cool, like, keep the claws inside. That's what Tyler said. Tyler goes, if I'm sorry to anyone, it's you, Caroline. I got glitter in my hands, and I'm over here spray painting stuff, and I thought that was hilarious. So I thought, that's really cute. Like, that's adorable. Rebecca and Elena were at Elena's house, and they're, like, doing, like, I'm trying to do the glitter gun again. Do you see this? Glitter gun time? No. Rebecca has her dress on, and she looks really cute, and I'm, like, digging this because I liked Rebecca, even though she's, like, a bitch. Like, she's, like, a bitch, like, that I like her. Like, not like Catherine, because Catherine, like, I love Catherine, but she's like, I still liked Rebecca, even though a lot of people hated her. Rebecca tells her, she's like, Elena, this is my first dance ever. And then Elena's like, well, you're just missing one thing. And he gives her mom's necklace, and she puts it on her, and she's like, see, look, she's like about to start crying, because then she goes, well, before she gives her the necklace, she goes, before she puts the necklace on, she goes, the reason I've been running for 1,000 years isn't just because of my dad. My family, the whole family cannot be trusted. Just be careful. So she puts on her mom's necklace, and she gives it to her. And then she stabs her in the back with the wooden ash oak thing bobber dagger with the dagger. Oh crap. You did not just dagger Rebecca. I was so pissed. Like, at the same time, I was like, because I like Rebecca way more than I like Elena, just putting that out there. Elena, I'm not the biggest Elena fan. I love Catherine, though, so you can't say I have anything against Nina, because I love Nina. But Elena walks downstairs, and it's Matt at the door, and he's like, he looks all cute and adorable, has a little corsage thingamabobber in his hand. And then he's like, hey, Elena. He's like, there's a problem with your date. How about a new date? The school ends up being flooded, so then Tyler's like, I'm going to throw a party at my house. Get everybody here. This is a really good party, Tyler. How can you throw one? And then Caroline says the same thing that I just said in my head. Because, like, in my head, I was like, how did Tyler just throw this party? This is, like, really cute. Because I had seen the promo, so the promo shows I was just like, this party is for Klaus. It's not a party. It's an awake. Like, what? And then Klaus is like, hello, everybody. And you're just like, oh, crap. Klaus is here. I called that was Catherine. I called it because I don't know, there's no way that she could have been ready that fast, and it was so, like, you knew that something else was going on. He's like, weird, me and you being here, like, this is really weird. You tried to use me before. If you think about it really clearly, before when Damon and Elena are talking, he says, Elena, I have a second plan, but I don't want you anywhere near it. So that also made me think before, like, there's no way that that's Elena. And she, like, curly hair, come on, that's Catherine's thing. When Elena and Matt showed up at the party, I was like, that looks so much like Catherine. Like, Elena looks so much like Catherine. Like, once Michael's dead, you get your freedom back. So then he ends up at the Salvatore house, and it's like, and like, Michael bit, what the hell? I don't even know what I'm doing. Michael bites Stefan, and it's like he's all eating his blood, and it's really weird and awkward, and leaves him on the floor. He's like, you couldn't just have broken his neck? Then Klaus and Tyler are walking together, and he's like, you happy, mister? Like, and you're just like, what in the world? He's like, how's it going, master? That's what you should have said, Tyler, just saying. Tyler goes, my mom would freak if she saw all these people at my house. He looks so lost, and he's like, it's okay, I compelled your mother to go to church and pray for your friends, and you're just like, what? And Tyler has to tell everyone after this, because Kyle's like, you know what, tell all your friends that this is not going to go down. So Tyler has to go tell everyone. He vervains Caroline, and she's like, and like falls to the ground, and then he's like, Matt, I was protecting her. But the way he said that, I was laughing, because he's like, you're gonna save her by stabbing her? And he's like, I was protecting her. Like, he says it all frustrated, like a little kid frustrated. I don't know why. That's like, I thought about like a little 5-year-old kid, like, you know when they don't get their toys and they're like, oh, like, that's how I felt. He's like, I was protecting her. I don't know why that's what I thought about. Elena and Klaus moment, and their talk is like, give it your best shot. I like that. I don't know why when he says that, he's like, I've been running for thousands of years. People have come after me for thousands of years, so give it your best shot. And I was like, badass. I like that. Of course, Damon always gets the best lines. I'm jealous of Damon. He's walking into the house, and he's like, this like hybrid's like, RSVP only vampire, and he goes, this is my RSVP. Hybrid. I thought that was amazing. I loved that one. And Tyler's walking down the stairs, and then Damon's walking in. He grabs Tyler, sticks him into the dad's office, Richard's office, and he's like, huh, as being a host, you should have done it, and they start fighting. I thought that scene was so amazing, because I loved that scene when they started fighting, until Bonnie walked in. She's like, drop everybody. But then I think about it, I guess, thanks to Bonnie, Tyler's not dead right now, but, you know, there's no way they were going to kill him anyway, so Bonnie wanted to show up. And you act like they're going to really use that dagger thing on Tyler when they need it for Klaus or Michael. And Klaus is playing beer pong. I'd beat Klaus at beer pong. Klaus and Michael unite for the last time, and they're standing like this, and there's like the doorway behind them, and it's like, doorway. And then he's like, hello, father, hello, dad. I don't know what they're saying. And like, they're arguing, and then they grab Elena, which is really Catherine, and he's like, I'll kill her right now. And it's like, okay, being completely honest right now, why would Klaus even care if Elena dies? Now that he said he doesn't care about hybrids anymore, why would he care if they kill Elena? Why? Because if you think about it, they said in, I don't know what episode it was, when he finds out about Elena, he goes, you need to kill her. So either way, if Elena would die, the hybrids would still be working, because you just need Elena to die, that's it, and they still work. Wouldn't they? I don't know. Because they try to kill, I don't know how that works. I really don't. Never mind. I'm probably really wrong on that point. But in my head right now, I was just like, everyone in the show has daddy issues. Like, this should have been called daddy issues. I don't even know. Everybody has daddy issues. Look, let's go back to Damon and Giuseppe. They had daddy issues. Richard and Tyler had daddy issues. Caroline and Bill have daddy issues. Elena and John have daddy issues. Rebecca and Michael had daddy issues. Michael and Klaus have daddy issues. I'm pretty sure Elijah and Michael had daddy issues. And whoever else is in those coffins with Michael. And also, I don't want to say Stefan had daddy issues with Giuseppe, because all he did was really kill him, but like, it wasn't like Damon and him, that it was like serious stuff. Love this quote from Klaus. I couldn't even pick a favorite quote, because there were so many good ones, where Klaus goes, my whole life you underestimated me. Kill her. Kill her. I love that quote from Klaus. So Elena's really Catherine. She survives. Then Damon tackles Klaus. Then, ba-boom, throws the grenades, explodes. Michael goes, Catherine? Or Catherine? And he goes, Catherine, not Katharina. And I was like, it's Catherine, bitches. Then Stefan tackles Damon down. He's like, what are you doing? And then, boom, Klaus kills Michael. I think I got that right. If not, you know, you probably watched the episode, but I hope I got that right. He's like, what the hell were you thinking? And he's like, thank you, my friend. You've earned your freedom. And then he gives like this little eye thing. And, you know, Stefan now has his freedom. Then Caroline and Tyler moment. This is so sad, but then it comes with some good news at the end. He's like, you have to stand by me. You can't just let me go. He's like, I'm supposed to be okay with you being one of the bad guys. Like, it's better before the full moon. Like, I really thought they were going to be okay with this because it sounded like it was going to a good place. He's like, before the full moon control me. Now clouds. It's okay. At least I don't have to turn whenever I want. And it's like, you think it's going great, right? And you think Caroline's going to, like, be okay with this. Tyler goes, please, don't turn your back on me now, Caroline. Karen's like, I'm sorry. He's like, okay. And he looked like he was about to start crying, like walked down, like turned left, and walked outside the door. He's like, oh, my girlfriend broke up with me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't make a good Tyler impression, but on the same side. Guess who's singing now, ladies? Tyler Lockwood. Which I'm sure he'll get back with Caroline eventually, or with somebody else. You go to Damon and Elena, and he's like, oh, pissed. And Damon's like, oh, this was supposed to work perfectly. We brought in Catherine. Throw a bottle of alcohol into the fire. And Andrea's like, really? We're just going to waste alcohol like that? And he's like, I can't believe this crap, blah, blah, blah. And then Elena grabs, he's like, Damon, we'll survive. We'll survive. We always survive. We gotta let Stefan go. And it's like, really? Really? Gotta let Stefan go? Really, Elena? Really? No, we cannot let Stefan go. But then, you know, Miss Catherine called, and then Damon's like, take care of yourself, Catherine. Yeah, you too. Sorry your plan didn't work. And then we turned, and who's next? And I really thought Mason was going to pop out of nowhere. It reminded me of that episode where, like, Mason's in the car, like, Mason walks into the car, and it's Catherine's car. But it's Stefan. Stefan's like, you care to save Damon's life? This is why we messed up the plan. And it goes back showing how, like, he gave the blood, and she's like, oh, we'll fix this later. And, like, that's pretty much how it's, like, they showed their whole plan go down. This quote from Catherine. Humanity is a vampire's greatest weakness. We don't want to let it in, but it always ends up, like, it always finds a way back in. I love that quote. It was amazing. I cannot pick my favorite quote because it was all just too good. But my favorite quote is coming at the end. I kind of picked one, but they were all so good that it was really hard to pick one quote. Catherine goes, I had to bring you back. So I like the fact that Catherine made him find his humanity. Like, that was thanks to Catherine. Not Lexi, not Elena, not anybody. It was thanks to Catherine. So then he's like, cause I'm gonna need you. She's like, cause I'm gonna need you to get real angry after this. And then we go to Klaus. He's like walking and chilling, and he's like walking towards all these tricks. And I was like, are we going to Disneyland again with the dead family? Stefan calls, and he's like, hey, he's like, you missed me already, Stefan. And he's like, I just wanted to thank you for my freedom. And then he's like, open. He's like, what the hell? He's like, I wonder, Klaus, as someone who's been one step ahead for thousands of years, were you prepared for this? Badass! Love that quote. My favorite quote. I was like, oh crap, he took the dead family. We're going to Disneyland with Stefan. Stefan's going to be way more nicer than Klaus is when we go to Disneyland. Woo, Disneyland with the dead family. Who's excited? I'm excited. I gotta go now, guys. So, that is my episode review for the mid-season of Vampire Diaries episode, The Homecoming. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter. It's all going to be down there, Facebook and everything. I love you guys dearly. Sorry that I didn't really analyze it that much. But, as I told you guys, I have to go out of the country tonight. I leave tonight in like a few hours, so I gotta go. Love you guys.